Welcome dear student to our YouTube channel. Today we learn the concepts based upon the antibiotic, concepts related to antibiotic. So let's start. Antibiotic. So this comes under medicine section. That means antibiotics are the chemical. Antibiotics are the chemicals which are prepared by one microorganism and are used and are used to kill or inhibit the growth of another group of organisms, another group of harmful microorganisms. So, what is the meaning of this definition? So, any chemical which is prepared by the microorganisms, that means these are the exogenous substance, or it may be endogenous substance. It has the tendency to kill or inhibit the growth inside the body and to stop. Inhibit means to stop the growth or for multiplication of an organism, to prevent the infection related to some specific organisms. So, these antibiotics are mainly used for bacterial diseases. It has no effect upon the viral infection. Mainly, it has no or little effect on the viral infections. So, we can tell that it is effective against various bacterial diseases. So, it is used to prevent the bacterial infections in organisms. So, antibiotics, if as the name shows, anti, it is used against. Anti shows, anti means it is used against. It is used against, and biotic means against. The biotics term express the living organisms. Living organisms. So these are the chemicals which are used against the living organisms. That means here the living organism means the living pathogens. Living pathogens are related to the living organism here. So living pathogens means, what are the pathogens? Pathogens. Gens means any term ending with gen has the tendency of formation, and patho related to pathos or disease. So any agent or any living organism which has the tendency to develop disease inside the living organism body is called as pathogen, and we use antibiotics against these pathogens. So pathogens are nothing, it can be air, food, or any microorganism. But what we take what we take from outer environment into the body is called as antigen. That means the inhalation process, we take the respiratory gases, and the respiratory gases, that means here expressed as air, air can be antigen. Similarly, The ingested foods are also can be behave as pathogen. If so, we can tell that antigens act as pathogen when they cause damage to the body. So antigens have the tendency to develop disease, and at that stage when the developed disease is called as pathogen. So antibiotics are used against that pathogens which have the tendency to develop disease in the body of animals and plants. So antibiotics are of different types depending upon their broadness of use, so which we will study in the coming class. If you have any doubt in this lecture, comment in the comment section. Thank you.